Hello, and welcome back to The Young Lifestyle. My name is Ernice. We'll be talking all things favorites today, and I just don't understand how it is April already. I feel like I just did February favorites, but here we are. I have quite a few things to show you. Some things are things from the prior months because they're just that good. And I don't want to not show something that I have showed already because who knows, this could be someone's first favorites video of mine. So we're going to keep the repeats in, but there are only a few repeats. But I am absolutely in love. The pen section is kind of chunky this month. I have been playing around with different pens and I wanted to show you some other pens that are not so much items that I've been using this month, but they are favorites that I was finding when I was gathering everything together. So I wanted to show you some favorites as well as some overall favorites this month, and I'll stop chatting and we'll get straight to the video. Okay, so I'm taking it back old school because a flare, Ernice? A flare? Really? Yes, a flare. Okay, so last Sunday, my pastor was pastoring, honey, and he was giving the word last Sunday. And I just felt the need to just write some of the things he was saying in my daily journal. But I have a faith planner that's also in my favorites this month. Why can't I speak today? I don't know. Anyway, we are not going to restart it. We're going to just talk. We're going to talk just like you're here with me. So my pastor was really, really preaching on Sunday, which he really does a great job. But these words definitely got to me last week. And I just picked up this pen. It's the pen I got from the Dollar Tree. You guys know I love Dollar Tree. I got it from Dollar Tree, but you can definitely get it from any store. You can get it from Target or wherever, but I got mine from Dollar Tree. And as you see this? I don't think you see how juicy and bold those letters are. Do you see that? So, just an OG Papermate. Here at The Young Lifestyle, I like to talk about all different ranges of prices with items, and hopefully there's something that you can. Of course, this loud car would be passing by. Of course. You can find this pen anywhere. It's fairly inexpensive. It's great. It is just a great pen. Felt tip. Just really, really good. Let's do a test. Not so much in here, but one second. Let's do a test. Do you see that? It's just really good. Very juicy, just spot on. Oh, it's good. It's good. Yeah. But that is pen one. It's just a regular Papermate. A Papermate flare. Sometimes it just takes you to go back to your roots. I was never really a flare girl. That's what's really getting me, because I think because it was just always to me just a basic pen, but she really goes hard. Don't sleep on the flares, and they come in a variety of colors. Of course, I got mine from Dollar Tree, and it is a cult favorite, and it's just one of those regular pens that you think is regular, but if you love a good felt tip pen, then you know. But look at that. I love a good juicy pen, and this one I definitely slept on for a long time, but just a good old Flair pen. She's the one. That was a long description for for a Flair, but we move on. We move on. Okay, so last month I could not put down the Uniball Signo. Uh she oh wow. Like when I tell you I could not put her down, I could not put her down. Like up here is where I show what pen I'm using. Like I could not put this down. Oh, and while we're here, an honorable mention I wanted to show you guys. Remember, for the people who've seen previous videos, I showed how I went to Dollar Tree and I got these pens because I love a good, I did R2. Yeah, the R2 Blast. They come in general colors, blue, black, but I believe they have these out for spring. I really love these. Would I buy them again? Yes. The only thing is I tried them on the sticker. Didn't quite work on the sticker. As you see, it's smudgy, but I do love the color payoff. But yes, I did want to mention those because I mentioned them in previous videos. Well, just one previous video I mentioned them, and I wanted to show you guys how they turned out. Again, would I buy them again? Absolutely. They are a juicy pen, so keep that in mind. But I do love them. I love these colors. I'm glad I picked these up before spring. Do I need to go get another pack? Maybe. but today we're just gonna stick with these for now. But I do love these. You should try these out if you see them at your Dollar Tree. But back to the Signo, because we're still Signo here. Did we? Okay, that's a different pen. But all of these pages, other than the blue and green, are Signo. It's just a really good pen. And as you see, it worked well even on the stickers with the Signo. And Signo takes a while to dry too, even though it is it's a 0.5. But again, because it's a juicy pen, it does take a while to dry. And most times unless I'm trying to catch up on pages, for the most part, when I'm done with the page, I usually leave it open on my desk to dry because it takes a while. It's not like some of my pens, I don't want to say instant dry because I don't believe certain pens are instant dry. The Uniball pen, that one dries when you're using like a transparent sticky note. But for the most part, a lot of pens, especially if they're bold, they just need some time to dry. Probably not crazy amounts of time, but if you're writing, I write heavy, it takes a while. But Uniball Signo, she's good and juicy. Just wanted to show you I have a bookmark behind here, so sorry, it's kind of, let me try a different page. Okay, so I wanted to try showing you how it writes. Let's get a little closer. But she is very juicy. She writes very smooth. Let me get you in frame. Okay, so she writes very smooth. But again, she needs time to dry. But she's great. Uni Signo, there she is in all her glory. Try her out if you haven't already. I know a lot of you that follow me already have this pen. And if you don't, this is your sign to try it because she's great. Okay, bye. Okay, next we have Pentel Energel 0.7. Let's get the 0.7s out. Dun, 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 dun. This is a 0.7, these are 0.5s. 0.7, where's the one that I used that was 0.7, Lord? Pentel Energel .7. I don't have a black. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I know which .7. It's right here. Okay, one thing about a Pentel Energel, they come in so many different varieties. This is also a Pentel Energel, but it's a different body. But she packs a punch. She packs a major punch. I love her because she's fine. She's fine, but she's also very, very juicy. And let's do a pen test. Okay, so the tray that I showed before of my pens, the drawer is full of pens that are most likely limited edition. But these you can find in store. Now, in store, like Target or shops that sell Pentel Energels, you can probably find the similar body, but they won't be, like I said, some of these are limited edition and you probably can only find them at like a pen shop. But like at a Target, these are by the dozen. You can find these also on Amazon. Amazon will have some of the limited edition ones too. But just to let you know, the Pentel Energel comes with different bodies. And this is just one of them. This is a more slim design, but she packs a punch. She is so good. I feel like the Energel, because they have been everywhere, they've been out for a while, sometimes they get slept on, kind of like the Flare. But Pentel Energel, she's the one. She is super juicy. This one is, again, more slim. The whole body is rubberized versus a regular Pentel Energel has like a silver, more sleek body. They're both a clicker, but this one comes with more of a metal body, more plastic with a metal clip, but this one is good too. The Energels come with different nibs too. Some have steel nibs, some have needle tip. Like this one has a needle tip. But you have some with needle tip, you have some with metal tip. And I pretty much love all of them. As you can see, I have a whole drawer full of them. Just for the people who will ask or would like to know, my drawers are from Muji, USA. They're also linked in my Amazon storefront. If you would like, I have a pen storage shop. If you go to the link, I'll link it, and it'll have all things storage, all of the storage units that I have and that I love. I've linked them there. I also have a pen and writing tools shop in my storefront, and I'll link that as well if you'd like to know some of the pens I like, some of the pens I love, and some of the pens that I want. They are there as well. So we're getting to the next pen, because I could talk about pens all day, as you can see. Here is a repeat from last month. The Kikuyo Me in 0.5. Ooh, this pen is awesome. As you see, it writes beautifully. Yeah, that's Kikuyo as well. Yeah, I started the month off with Kikuyo and never really looked back. Well, I kind of did. I kind of, fell off a while because I try not to use the same pens because, as you can see, I have quite a few. But all of this is Kikuyo. And is this Kikuyo too? Yeah. And this is Kikuyo. This is Kikuyo too. Okay, so we clearly love this pen. While we're here, my sticker book, I will link it below. I won't go into detail because we talk about her every month because she's just that great. I absolutely adore the sticker book. She's just... I think she would do well with anyone who has like a beautiful bookcase, or even if you don't have a beautiful bookcase, if you just lay it on top of wherever your stationery is, I feel like it's just beautiful wherever you put her. I'm trying not to make it that much about her, but she's just really that good. The photography art that they use to make this cover is just, it's awesome. I may or may not have one in my cart right now because I am beating her up a bit, but most of the imagery that you see on the stickers are from that book. Oh, so sorry. Yes, so most of the stickers are from that book, and I love it. But yes, Kukuyo, they're awesome. All of mine are from Cloth and Paper. If you would like to check them out, you can check them out there. They're available in other shops, of course, but where I purchased mine are from Cloth and Paper. Let's do a test. One moment. Okay, I have a couple honorable mentions. This is the Uniball Air. She is so good. So good. Oh my God. She is so good. She has this different nib. I'll put it on the screen, the nib. But is it felt tip? I think it is felt tip. It's just the way they have it designed. But when I tell you this pen, let me show you. Proof is in the pudding, right? Wait, let me try to... Did you see how juicy that is? Do you see that? I don't think you see how juicy that is. I think I'm in love with felt tip right now. I'm in my felt tip era. Definitely, but you see how juicy? I'm so sorry that triggers you. If it triggers you, I do apologize, but hey, she's a good pen. Now, you guys know I love, y'all know I love a good Lamy. I love Lamy pens. They're just really good. They're just really juicy. Watch now, I'm going to start using it more now that I put it in an honorable mention. But she's juicy. She's ballpoint. And I mean, she just gets it. She's just a perfect ballpoint. Oh my gosh. For the price point, in this price range, I feel like she's worth it. I'm sorry if I'm moving too much. But she is really good. Great honorable mention. I love Lamy. Lamy is one of very few blue inks that I will tolerate as well. But this pen in particular is, it's just really good. Now, I don't have these inked up, but these are fountain pens, very affordable fountain pens that I purchased from AliExpress. They resemble Sailor, but they're Jin House, and I get a lot of questions about them. I made a whole video about them, and yeah, they swatch beautifully. They're great pens. If you're looking to try out fountain pens, I think this would be a great start. Also, I wanted to mention this cover because, as you guys know that have been following the channel, that I usually have my Louis Vuitton cover, but we're trying out this Hobonichi cover. I'm not sure if she's still being tested out, so I'm not gonna put her as a favorite just yet, but it's been interesting. It's not bad. It's not a bad review. We're getting to know her. We're getting to know her. We'll see if the Louis comes back, but we're getting to know her. So, speaking of Louis, we have a cover on our faith planner. So, I wanted to talk about some of the Tombow markers that I've been using to title my notes for church. These two have been my fave. Now, as you can see, I've used them so much that the numbers of these have rubbed off, but I have a log of all of my markers and pens, so I will put them on the screen. And these two are my favorite colors for the month. I take notes on Sunday. I also take notes for midweek service, and I didn't catch it this week, which is raggedy of me, but I do Bible study midweek with my church online, and then I do notes for Sunday. I just like to keep up with church notes and Bible study because I want to be the girl that say that I'm going to read the whole Bible, but I have yet to find like a read the whole Bible process that I feel like I can actually complete. Like, I know they have some with the Bible app where they assist you with what scriptures to read, but I feel like I need a podcast or a YouTube channel or something that can, because I'm a audio girl. Like, I feel like I retain the information better when it's audio. That's why I gravitate toward midweek service online and church online too, because I could pause it, write notes, and like for it to really resonate and for me to really comprehend what's happening and what's going on, so I could feel it, versus I feel like if I read it, I really wouldn't catch it as good. Let me know if I'm making sense. Let me know if you have something that you do to help you read the Bible in full. I'm all about it. But these are my favorites. Let's talk about some notebooks. Well, that's a notebook cover, Bernice. So let's talk about some notebooks. I'm always talking about this notebook, but my notebooks. This is really supposed to be a planner, but I use it as a notebook because it's so tiny. I can keep it in my purse. I can keep it on my desk. It could be anywhere. It could be on my work desk, and it just works. I have inserts of all types. I have tabs. I have dividers. I have just random notes in here. Now, I used to color code her with clear tabs, and I color coded the tabs, and I just put them here because I may just go back to that. But I have so many different items in here, many different inserts in here, and I love that it's just a hodgepodge of me just trying out different layouts. This definitely helps me too to figure out what layout will work for me. I know before, as an affiliate for Cloth and Paper, we would get most of our items in CP Petite because it was new, and it definitely helped me to try out different spreads. I have a planner spread in here too. Let me see if I could. Of course, it won't come up now that I'm trying to show it to you. But I have so many different layouts in here that I'll go back to, and I'm like, okay, let me try it on my big paper, because if you guys follow me, you know I love big planners. I'm a fan of the classic HP as well as the A5 planner. And I just, I just like all that real estate. It just works out. Here's one of the layouts I was talking about. Of course, it took me forever to get there, but we're here. We're here. But I do like to see people to kind of help me out with different layouts that I want to try. So this was one of them that I just kept in here because I really like the colors and the tones and how I broke it down with my 9 to 5 versus my content creation life. So love this notebook and love this notebook. As you can see, I use her like crazy, just writing notes. It's really good. Let's talk about this paper really quick. Now, when we first got this notebook was in the sub box is it October or November? I can't think right now, of course, because my mind is everywhere. But when we first received this, at the end of the year, we usually get some sort of planner that we use throughout the year when you have the cloth and paper sub box. And I received this, and honestly, I did not use it until like a year later because it was undated. And I love that portion of it because I love too that it's a subject section and you can write your dates, and it doesn't have to be the struggle of, dang, I have to use this paper before ... You can always pick it up and just use it whenever. So I love that. I love the fact that you could bend it all the way back. I have it in 3 sizes. I have it in this one that you saw me doing the swatches in. So sorry to blind you. But I have it in this one. I also, which this one is an A6 size. And I have the A5. And I also have the classic HP size right here, which is my YouTube notebook that I write my ideas in. They're here. So the Espana notebook, she's my girl. Love her. The only thing I was going to mention, the paper. Okay. So when the notebooks originally came out, they came in this like yellow tone, which I didn't really know about, but now I love it. Like I kind of wish it was yellow again, but as you can see, the color is now white. But this isn't Espana. This is just another version. This is the lined version. But the Espana notebook, it's white now. The paper is white. The quality is the same. To me, it's just an off-white versus a white, which I fell in love with the off-white when I started using it. But I still love the white. I like cloth and paper, so no matter what color it comes in, I'm buying it. Okay? So, that's notebooks. What else we got? Oh, just a moment. Okay, so this Superior Labor pouch. At first, honestly, I didn't know what I was going to do with it. Honestly. Because I have so many pouches, it's very important that I know what I'm doing with it, or it will just really just be clutter. So who has time for that? So I decided the other day, I can put my Ivy photo printer that I use to journal if I could ever get it out. I could put that in there with my extra sticky notes, and I also have more photo paper in there as well for when I'm on the go, when I go to library, or I don't know, I just can't. I have tried to do coffee shops and journal or do work. How y'all go to coffee shops and do work? I can't focus. I don't know, maybe I need to like zone out, maybe take headphones and everything, but I like to know what's going on in my surroundings too. I don't know. ADHD is on 1000 when I'm at the library, but when I'm at the coffee shops, libraries is perfect because I don't necessarily need headphones to zone out. I can just zone out because it's so quiet in there. But I just have to figure out a way, because I do love coffee shops, like the smell of coffee as I'm working and things. It kind of gives you like a home vibe, but it's not really home because you have a bunch of strangers around you. But maybe that too. Maybe me being an introvert is just maybe just too much stimulation. I don't know. I'm weird, but I'm an only child, so I get a pass. But yes, I keep my IV2 in this pouch, and I also keep some of my favorite pens in here and markers in here. So it's like an on-the-go pouch, which is, it's in a words. 1, 2, 3. It's a utility pouch, so it's not a particular way you have to use it. It's how you want to use it. So how I'm going to use it as a to-go pouch for when I'm out journaling, because I don't use my IV2 all the time, but when I do use it, I know where to go grab it. But when it's time to go out and journal and be with people, I need to know where my things are. I'm big on storage, because I just hate having things out of place. And I'm not like a super uber neat freak, but it really bothers me when things are out of place. Like, even if my stuff is like all over the place, I need to know where all over the place that thing is. Sometimes it is controlled chaos happening over here. But for the most part, my stationery, my photography items, my lenses, everything in that category is always in order, because I hate having to figure out where something is when it's time to go, or when it's time for me to use it. Like, all of my pens are in one section. All of my stickers are together. Everything has a place when it comes to my art, if you will. But I just love having this all together. That way, when it's time for me to go out and journal, have play dates with friends that journal, and do those things, I know where to grab things and just put them in my tote. I'm in the process of trying to figure out, I want to buy a new tote. And I'm telling myself I don't want it to be like a luxury tote, but then again, I'm like, why not? But I'm in the market. Check me, boo, in the comments which one I'm supposed to say. But I'm in the market. Yes, I'm in the market for a new tote. But I don't quite know what type of tote I want it to be just yet, because I do want like a cute tote when I go out and I journal, and fake act like I'm going to the coffee shop to sit down. Because when you guys see me go to coffee shops, it's not to sit there. It's really to get my matcha or my coffee and go. Unless I'm with friends, then, of course. But for the most part, yeah. And two, another one of my favorites, I wanted to make an honorable mention of my top favorite coffee shop of last month, because as you know, we went to different coffee shops, and my favorite coffee shop that I went to, and it's dangerously close to me, so I really, really enjoyed their matcha. The best strawberry matcha I have ever tried. Mind you, I haven't tried many, but the ones that I have tried did not even compare. Their pastries, everything, the customer service, it was just a really great experience. Can you guys believe that it is Q2? The second quarter. The second quarter. Like, we only have 2 more quarters. And this year is over. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. But we've made it to the end of the video, guys. Are you proud? I'm trying to be better with not giving you like a 30-minute video just to talk about my favorites. Although this just might be 30 minutes. Hey, at least I tried. But yeah, if you've made it this far, I thank you. I thank you for subscribing, because I know you did. Duh. I thank you for sharing with your friends. I thank you for commenting if you felt the need to. But that's it for me. I am going to go get my nails done because they look crunchy. Yeah. They look crunchy, and it's just time. It's time for some self-care. I'm going to write in my self-care planner on my way out. And I wish you guys an amazing, amazing week to come. Let me know if you buy anything stationery. If you want me to try anything stationery, I'm totally down to buy some new things. Let me know what you're buying. Let me know what you have. I would love to purchase them as well. Now, should I purchase them? Maybe. Maybe not. But I'm definitely going to try. I'm going to leave you alone. Okay. Have a good week. Bye.